Well, hello and welcome to the Reformed Review. This is Pastor Kevin O'Connor again, and I wanted to get on here and I wanted to do a review of a couple that I've been using quite frequently, which is the Humble Lamb Lion edition. This is the King James Version, and the ESV Thin Line Horween. I am really thrilled about both of these Bibles. I just wanted to kind of give an update. I said I would when I posted, especially about the ESV, when I got this one. I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys an update of this Bible, how the Horween leather was, how the text is. I wanted to just kind of go over it real quick. I'll switch the camera around in just a moment so that we can get a good look at the Bible. I want to kind of just give you an overview of the different colors that are going on. And here you can see I'm getting it pretty scuffed up because I carry this one with me quite a bit. I do lots of studying in this one, lots of note taking. I believe right now I'm reading through 2 Samuel. You'll see that I certainly do lots and lots of marking in my Bible. I don't know the best view to get that, but you can tell that I'm using this Bible. It is very even the art gilding is kind of getting a little bit of wear on it. And that's because, like I said, I'm using this thing. It doesn't just lay around in my office. It may go on a shelf for a day or two while I'm using another one. But for the most part, I've been taking this one with me just about with any other Bible I pick to carry that day. I normally carry two, and I'll pick one of the other ones, and I'll carry this one all the time. I mean, this one goes with me. The yap is getting some training. You can see that edge on that yap is getting trained pretty good. I mean, you got a line pretty much all the way around this where that yap, front and back, not so much on the back, and that's normally just because it's laying down flat on that side, but it is starting to get some yap training on there, and you can see that it's coming in on its own now, and that's really neat. I enjoy this Bible. Love this text block. If you don't know, this text block is the exact same text block as the the thin line in the top grain leather that Truth for Life is selling right now for $35. And those Bibles are edge lined. They do have a synthetic liner, but they're really, really soft, and they are really, really fun to read. My son, I gave him mine because the dog actually ate one of his Bibles. I know we joke that, our dog ate our homework or whatever, but the dog actually ate about, 10 pages, 20 pages out of his Bible and tore the cover all up on his. It was just a true tone. It was one of the kids' Bibles that we got, 7, 8 years ago for the kids. And that one got tore up, so I gave him my ESV thin line in top grain leather, and he's using that now. But when we read together, they are identical. You can go page for page with that Bible and this Bible, and it makes it really neat to read through. I have been using this Humble Lamb King James Version, the Lion edition, and it is really neat. I'm getting a little bit of wear on that spine. You can see it. Let me see if I can get the camera angle just right. You can see I'm getting a little bit of wear on the spine hubs where I'm laying it down and opening it up. And in this Bible, I am reading through the book of Genesis right now. So as you can see, I don't show favoritism because of the cover on the Bible. It is, I use my Bibles. This Bible, even the art gilding is still fairly in good shape, but it is getting a little bit of wear on it simply from use. It's still really good, still really floppy. This Bible, for as thick as it is just really floppy. I enjoy reading from this Bible. I love the blue lettering. I've kind of got a little thing now. I'm using red to underline stuff, and the blue lettering for the words of Christ in the New Testament, when you underline it with a red pen, just pops the whole thing where you can really catches your eye and you can go back to it. Still have my sermon notes from last night in there. The cover's holding up really good. Still super supple. Just falls back down. I mean, I do want to address one thing. There's several people that that are kind of talking bad about Humble Lamb, and I'm getting a little offended by them, and I'm gonna address that for just a second. They say the craftsmanship of Humble Lamb is just not anywhere close to an Allen or to a Schuyler, but I beg to differ. I think this leather is so soft, it is so flexible, so nice in the hand. I think that this Bible is comparable to any of those top brands, if you want to call Schuyler and oh gosh, they jumped Allen. They just kind of jumped out there, and they're like, oh, and they don't have enough yap. Look, you knew what you were getting when you bought this Bible. Every picture that is online, you can see that it only has I wouldn't even call it a generous yap. It has some yap, but they didn't market these as having lots of yap. So acting as if you didn't know you were not getting yap when you ordered it is not being genuine with what you purchased, okay? You purchased a very nice goat skin leather Bible that is edge lined. The cover is nearly perfect. I mean, the corner work is good. Their gold edge gilding is good. I think the leather is. I've only felt one other leather this soft, and I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't on Schuyler. It wasn't on an Allen. It wasn't on any one of those. It wasn't even on Thomas Nelson. It was on a church Bible publishers. Their ironed calfskin is some of the softest material you can get. I have a review of my wide margin church Bible publishers ironed calfskin on my page, and it is the softest Bible outside of maybe one of the top grain leathers. This Bible is comparable to that. This Bible is super soft, super flexible. I mean, it just falls right back. The spine hubs, their spine work is great. Their stitching work is great. You're getting high quality paper, 36 GSM paper. You're getting, if you got this one, you're getting the lion under gold art gilding. You have options on this Bible. You're getting 3 fantastic ribbons. You can't ask for better ribbons. I think the people that are trying to bash Humble Lamb right now are only doing it simply out of personal preference and not being genuine in their argument about how nice these Bibles are. And they are comparable to an Allen and a Schuyler for I don't know, not quite half the cost, I guess. It's definitely about $100 cheaper than your Allen or your Schuyler in a lot of cases for what you're getting with this Bible. The text is very large, readable. You have that comfort print. You have the blue accents all throughout this Bible. It's just really nice. I've really enjoyed using this Bible. I'm going to switch the camera around here in just a second so you can see a little bit of the wear, inside cover on the liner. I'm not gentle on these Bibles. I am rough. Okay, I have no desire to treat this Bible any different than a $40 Bible that I get because I'm going to use them. I pastor. I preach 3 times a week. I have to use my Bibles. I don't have fancy equipment. I do have a camera and a special microphone. The reality is my phone picks up just as good audio as that microphone does, and the camera on my phone is better than the 1080p webcam that I use because this camera is just super high def and ultra high definition and all that other jazz. So I'm going to switch the camera real quick so we can get a good look at these Bibles. And you'll have to forgive me because I'm going to use my one hand to record and one hand to look at it. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's a good look at our Horween leather. And you can see that it's getting pretty good line inside here where that yap is starting to fold over when I'm using it, when I'm holding it, when I'm walking, when I'm putting it in the car. This Bible is getting plenty of use. It's getting plenty of use. I like I said, I'm reading through, I think, 2 Samuel right now. I've been reading through 2 Samuel quite a bit. But this Bible is really starting to get some character, okay? It's got plenty of scratches, plenty of imperfections now, and I really, really like this Horween leather. And it still stretches. I mean, you can still pull up on it and it'll still stretch, and you still push it back out and it still gets some color change as you're using it. Even that little spot right there where I just pulled up on it just slightly, it gives it a brand new color scheme in the cover right there. I mean, this Bible, the Humble Lamb, it's just really soft. There isn't a whole lot that you can do to this Bible. It's really durable for as soft as it is. Not getting real scratched up. I mean, that leather, the yellow's probably helping with that. That goat skin and the grain is probably helping with that. Now, the inside liner is getting a little bends and a little frays, and I'm going through Genesis in it, and you can see that I do a lot of marking. It helps me in memorization. It helps me in recalling text while I'm preaching. This Bible is really, really fun to use. I've been through several different books now, and the maps in it are good. The concordance in it is really good, and I've been using it. Haven't had these for a really long time, but you can see even this back cover, this back liner is getting some bends and stuff to it. Now the cover itself is not, because the cover is just really soft, really supple meridian goat skin that just I can, like I said, it is comparable with any other Bible. I find it hard really that disappointed with a Humble Lamb Bible. I think they're not being genuine in their assessment of it because they have some sort of bias for a Schuyler or an Allen. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't own a Schuyler or an Allen. The most expensive Bibles I have are, I would say, the ESV Horween, the Humble Lamb, definitely. I have a Grace and Truth Study Bible, in goat skin, that was pretty expensive, and I have a Thomas Nelson King James in goat skin, and I have a NASB Premier Collection as well. Those are probably the most expensive Bibles I have. I don't own a Schuyler or an Allen. It's not because I couldn't have purchased one. Their styles, for me, I didn't see anything I really wanted right off the bat. Now, maybe I'd change my mind if I held one, okay? But right now, as it stands, I haven't bought one. I have so many Bibles. I've been trying to just review the Bibles that are on my shelf and maybe some extra ones that I pick up here and there because I have a lot of study Bibles and I do enjoy those. But for the most part, I'm trying to finish reviewing all the ones on my shelf before I buy another one. I may end up getting a Skylar. I may end up getting an Allen. I may end up getting an LSB in goatskin, but I haven't got those yet. I'm not saying anything's wrong with a Skylar or a Allen, but I have at least 8 premium Bibles, and out of those, I can't find any one of them that I would say is better than this Humble Lamb Bible. I can't say that there's one better. Now, the ESV, I think I like it better because it's thinner. I really love the Horween leather, but would I say that it's built better or has better quality than the Humble Lamb? I couldn't say that. They put so much work into this, whereas the ESV Horween, although it's a very nice Bible and they do a great job, it's also a mass production Bible. I mean, and it's really nice, leather lined in and out, just like this one. But there you have it. That's my short little review on the ESV Horween thin line and my KJV Lion from Humble Lamb. If you don't have one of these Bibles and you've been looking for one, you will not be disappointed for either one of them, okay? I'm not sure you can get the ESV anymore in the Horween right now. I think they might be doing it later again. They do have another one in Horween, and they have several now. But that's my review. That's my like 6, 7, 8 months of using these two off and on. I hope you liked it. I hope you continue to support this channel. I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you share the videos. I hope that you tag other people in them that are looking for Bibles or looking for reviews of Bibles. Anyway, God bless you. We'll see you next time.